Greetings, viewers, and thanks for joining me out in the shop with the Valiant today. Getting ready to put some new floor pans in, only I'm not putting floor pans in, I'm going to use my old washing machine panels. I'm going to get in here and cut this out. Now, like, there's a raise here and a bend, and it goes back. I might do this in 2 or 3 pieces or 3 or 4 pieces. I don't think one piece is going to work because it's got some ups and downs and things are going to be hard for me to duplicate. But once it's all done, I'm going to have a nice floor. I did the work myself and I didn't spend any money on panels. Well, I did. I bought a new washing machine, which is how I got all these washing machine panels here to use as floorboards. Now, the floorboards in here aren't terrible. I mean, they're bad, but they're not terrible. The structure, the part that holds the seat, all of that is still in good shape. So I'm just going to be patching holes. I could put a street sign in there and throw some carpet over it, but I want to go just one step above that. So I'll be sure and hit the high points with you as I cut and sweep and clean. And then I'm just going to make some pieces and tack them in there. All right, viewers, so I took a cut and a patch and made a piece of my laundry machine fit this floor. I bent it, I hammered it, I shaped it, I cut it, I spread it, I drilled holes and I spot welded it, and I blew a few holes in the floor. I'm going to make another one that comes up here off of half of that, and probably another one that goes there, and incorporate all that with the throttle pedal, etc. If this is not the kind of thing you were planning to see here, I don't know why. Maybe you're new to the channel, but if this is not what you're about, then this might be where you want to stop watching. And when I'm done and this is all painted with rust proof and the underneath is rust proof, and I put my kill mat and stuff down, you'll never see that again. Now, if this were a 68 Charger, I wouldn't be doing this because I could never afford one. But even if this were a super cool, super valuable car, I'd buy the pans and probably still try to do it myself. But this car is wonderful to me, but it's not worth $1 Brazilian. So yeah, I'm fine with doing it this way. I'll put a lot more welds in, and I'll be back when I get some more stuff done, and I'll show you as I go along. But yeah, I don't do things high dollar. I do everything here as inexpensive as possible. I can't wait to get this back on the road. I still have brakes to do. And yes, in case you were wondering, I am cutting out the old stuff before I put in the new. I did poke around on everything, find some new holes. We'll get to more repairs as we go along. Oswald doesn't like the repair process near as much as I do. Got the fuel pump in for the Chevy. Still waiting on the fuse block. I could bypass the fuse block and hook up the fuel pump and fire it up, but I want to do it right, and I want to do it once, but I might do it anyway. But this is a Valiant video. All right, now before you give me any shit about the way I'm doing this, just remember I rescued this car from a junkyard. It's my car, most importantly. It'll be on the road. It'll be driving around. I'm not doing anything that couldn't be undone by some crazy mopar enthusiast who might want to ever rescue this car later. My feet will stay dry. My floors will be good. And yeah, so I know I'm not doing it right, but I'm doing it better. And I'm putting another old car on the road, and I'll enjoy it, and I'll be happy knowing it has a better floor than it came with. So yeah. But if you are interested in hacking it together and having a better old car as opposed to a worse old car, like there's the next spot that needs patched in. Yeah, I'm overlapping it a little bit. Like I said, I'm just making it better. It can always be cut out proper and put new floors in, because I'm nowhere going all the way to the edge of the floor and that. So I'm drilling out my spot welds over here where I can spot weld it. It doesn't show up real well, but I have ground a lot of that down, again, just for tacks. Yeah, just cut your piece, kind of make it fit. Put you some line-up marks where your bends are. Start tacking it in, beating it down, forming and shaping. I mean, you can't hardly see that, but that goes up and over. And yeah, it's got its bends and its contours. So it's kind of like it's supposed to be. I'm going to start pushing this one into place and tacking it in. Then I'll move on up. I think I got everything cut out I'm going to cut out. Okay, so here we are. Cross members spot welded too. I put a little piece in the middle there to help with my transition. Yeah, there's some holes. I will take care of that. I'm going to go around and do more welding. I ran out of wire. Flux core spot welding is hard. Let's go shopping. This is a way better floor than I had before. And I'm not even done yet, okay? This one did go pop, 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 pop when I hit my foot on it. I did the okay, I'm sorry, hit the wrong button. But it did go pop, 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 and I did the proper bead roll technique. Smacked it with a hammer, put a dent. The dent stopped the pop. This floor comes up here. Hard to tell. Over here, it bends. It comes up here and goes down. It comes up here, it bends. I followed this high spot. This high spot brought it down. You can't really see that so much here, but I'll get this corner. I'll move over there. That is what I had. This is what I now have. Which is better? That or this? And it didn't take very long. Pardon me. Okay, so there are quite a bit of pieces cut out here. You can see I didn't just weld over the top of all that. I cleaned it. I overlapped it about a ½ an inch. I will treat that. I will treat this. Again, we are better than that. Everything I'm doing to this car to keep it on the road and driving and being enjoyed is better than letting it go to the crusher in the junkyard. This car sat abandoned since 2013, and I'm glad to have it. It's going to be so much better with my shitty floorboards. Thanks for watching this part about repairing some floors. When I come back, I'll have swept all this out. When I went on that site, I dug all the sand and shit out that was in that. I'll clean that up. This car will most likely never see horrible weather, but it will be prepared if it does with a oil undercoating. Fluid film, that's my favorite, lanolin oil. So I will, I'll come back after I have floors, possibly brakes. Next thing I'm going to do are the subframe rot holes underneath. I'll tune you in for that on a separate video. Slim's over there. The Valiant's over here. The LS swap is only waiting for one piece. And I have my shop truck back. I'll be so excited. More to come on everything here at Funjunkie Garage. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you so much. I love you. I thank you. Have a super great day. Okay?